The unlikely friendship of Whiskers and Squeaky. Once upon a time, in a cozy little village, there was a clever cat named Whiskers and a mischievous mouse named Squeaky. Whiskers lived in a warm cottage with a kind old lady. Every morning, Whiskers would wake up early and stretch his paws. He took his job very seriously, making sure everything was in order and keeping an eye out for any tiny intruders. But Squeaky was always one step ahead. Squeaky loved to sneak into the kitchen to nibble on crumbs and bits of cheese. He was quick and quiet, darting in and out before Whiskers could catch him. Whiskers would often spot Squeaky's little tail disappearing around a corner and give chase, but Squeaky always managed to escape. One sunny afternoon, the old lady decided to bake a delicious pie. The sweet smell of apples and cinnamon filled the air. Squeaky's nose twitched as he sniffed the tempting aroma. He couldn't resist and decided he had to have a taste. But Whiskers was ready this time. He had noticed Squeaky's love for kitchen treats and devised a plan. He carefully placed a small piece of cheese in the middle of the kitchen floor and then hid behind a curtain, watching and waiting. Sure enough, Squeaky scurried out of his hole, eyes fixed on the cheese. He crept closer and closer, his little heart pounding with excitement. Just as he reached the cheese, Whiskers pounced. But instead of catching Squeaky, he landed right in front of him, blocking his path. Squeaky froze, looking up at Whiskers with wide eyes. For a moment, there was silence. Then, Whiskers did something unexpected. He smiled and pushed the cheese towards Squeaky with his paw. "Go ahead, have a taste," Whiskers said gently. "I've been watching you for a while, and I think it's time we became friends instead of chasing each other." Squeaky hesitated, but then took a small nibble of the cheese. It was the best cheese he had ever tasted. From that day on, Whiskers and Squeaky became the best of friends. They would share treats and play games together, enjoying each other's company. And so, in the cozy little cottage, Whiskers the cat and Squeaky the mouse lived happily ever after, showing everyone that even the most unlikely friendships can be the sweetest of all.